Played safety on the defensive side. Looked like it there, reading that pass. Hurts, that one kind of floated out of his hand awkwardly, and it drops down harmlessly after all that. Incomplete. A lot of pressure from Marcus Davenport on Jalen Hurts.
Marcus Davenport, since he came back off IR week 4, Marcus Davenport, he's right up here. He has been really their best player. Look at the physicality. He just tossing tight ends. Lord have mercy. Double hand punch to the chest, driving people. Dennis Allen, the defensive coordinator, said he's really been their best player on the defense.
It was Davenport. He came screaming through and brings down Tannehill. Back at the 17, second sack right there, loss of 8.
Davenport's lined up on the long. You'll see it to the top of your screen there. Gets 77, and 92 comes right through. And is able to rip Tannehill to the ground.
Your primary concern if you're the Saints defense.
Took him along, trying to get out of there. Hit hard. That football comes out. And let's see if Miami recovered it. Tagovailoa took a big shot, and Miami picks up the football. They'll retain possession. Marcus Davenport bringing the heat and the lumber.
We have talked about Marcus Davenport and how good he is at speed to power. But watch this, no more power here. This is the spin back inside. Tagovailoa never saw him coming, and Tua's had trouble with ball security in the pocket. That time it got him again. You see his buddy David Onyemata really set it up because he just blew by all.
Packers needed that first down. Here's Rodgers. And down goes Rodgers. Sacked by Davenport.
Feeling that they're going to influence Davenport up at the top based on the action in the backfield. And instead, he comes up and he rushes Rodgers. And once again, they're just
Totally orchestrated. Brady in trouble. Tries to get away. Cannot. Sacked for the 3rd time in the half. And that's Marcus Davenport, the team leader in sacks this year. Front line of the Saints defense doing a job in this first half.
Yeah, he leads his team with with 5.5 sacks, and unfortunately for him, he is going to have Scotty Miller pop wide open, but Davenport just too much, too early.
That went away. That could be our rematch, would be our rematch next week if these two scores hold. Bryant under pressure, ball is out on the sack and recovered by Atlanta. It was Marcus Davenport who has 8.5 sacks now on the year.
I mean, that is a 3-headed monster up front. Davenport, big 92. I mean, he just does not quit after the spin move. And that's an excellent all-pro tackle that he's working against in Matthews for the Falcons.
Loss of 6 on the play.
Falcons 3rd down 6. Lamb started against the Chiefs a couple weeks ago here. Oh, Lamb rolled. They just shoved right into him with Davenport. Just took Lamb and shoved him into his quarterback, and that's the first sack by the Saints. Road grading right there. Marcus Davenport just plowed through, and Lamb goes back into his QB. They lose 7.
4-minute offense in the 3rd quarter.
Hurts running out of time, and finally wrapped up. Trying to hold on to that football as Marcus Davenport got in there along with David Onyemata. They're able to shut it down. It's a loss of 7. It brings up 4th and goal, and it forces the field goal unit out.
Well, it shows the maturity because you're going to see the pressure right here, but what do? Always keep both hands on the football. See him here in the pocket, both hands on the football, takes it off for a second there, but then wraps it back up with both hands on. He knows. And here's the other maturity. You've got everybody dropped in coverage right now. There was nothing.
22. Marcus Davenport. Middle Williams 44th. Gino looking to run out of there. And Al just throw it away. Being chased by Marcus Davenport.
Third down and 9, 6 defensive backs out there for New Orleans. Ryan with the pocket collapsing, he's in trouble and down he goes! Onyemata, 2.5 sacks on the season.
Sorry, there he is on the pick game. He got the help from Marcus Davenport on the pick, and then Onyemata's the one who came free.
Brady pressure on him, he got to a sack. Cameron Jordan down 99.5 on his terrific 11-year career.
Side, which means he's not blocked by Tristan Wirfs. He's blocked by Alex Kappa, the guard. And on the other side, Davenport's going to get there as well.
A little more learning. Mike White, too. 3rd and 6. Wilson in trouble, and down he goes. Quan Alexander.
Ball go harmlessly to the turf.
10. 4-man rush. Ryan hit as he throws, lobbing for Pitts. Tried the one-arm catch. He couldn't pull it in.
What's that? Ooh. Right in the sternum.
Davenport providing the pressure. 3rd down and 10.
Brady's pass here is incomplete. Trying to get
consecutive game. 3rd and 7. Wilson off his back foot, and it's incomplete. Pressure was coming from Davis, and it's a 3-and-out for the Jets.
in your face on the interior, making you back up. Look at Wilson, back. That ball is
from the 36-yard line. Ryan hit as he throws, and this pass falls incomplete.
Yeah. Nice job, Marcus Davenport coming from the side. They were trying to set up a screen, and they were coming. He comes around the corner. It's supposed to be Lee Smith just holding him off just enough, but he was so explosive off the football. And then P.J. Williams, nice.
from their own 40. Gino throwing on the run. And
look at the Jets had those penalties earlier in the game, and didn't back out there. He's not out there right now as Wilson nowhere near Q and Cole.
Hurts. Nothing to the right. Nothing downfield. Running out of time and incomplete.
So then what happens? They really are ineffective rushing the passer. They can't get off the blocks because of the basic body blows that you've been establishing in the run game.
More impressive than the sacks and tackles and things like that. You got to be there for your team.
that's starting 2 rookies today. They're going to start their day with a handoff to Jones, and he is ripped down behind the line of scrimmage by Marcus Davenport.
I expect one of those guys to blitz and create a 5-man pressure. There it is.
Second down at 14. Complete to Patterson. Falcons moving backwards. They lose yardage on consecutive plays.
Nice job, nice awareness by the defense, particularly the defensive line. You know, they all start rushing as soon.
Technical term. Fournette is stopped, lost of a yard. Jenkins inside. Good run defense.
Yeah, young rookie. That rule high on his future. Well, shake and bake, but Abdullah has nowhere to go. He shook his way into a tackle by Shai Tuttle.
Well, Shai Tuttle made that tackle, but there are about 3 guys who shut everything off to the left side to force him back to the other way. Shai Tuttle's not very shy, by the way. So they can't. The first one's right there. Jenkins, he forces him back. Then Davenport, he forces him back. There.
Back to the ground game. Boston Scott, and there's the front. Marcus Davenport and Quan Alexander. A tackle for loss to start this series.
Davenport just attacking it. When you watch him here, he's just going to come down and attack this thing right here. Bam! Hits the tackle that's on the pole. And as soon as you see that, Boston Scott thinks, okay, I've got the inside now. And he bounces off that. Davenport's played so well for this Saints team.
Wait since 2002 when he was playing at Norton.
It looks great. Marcus Davenport from behind gets Ronald Jones. Well, Davenport had been out since week 1. He came back on Monday, really played well. This is a difference maker up front for the Saints.
It really is. And Rob Gronkowski, who's a great blocker,
by Gronkowski, and there he is. And I thought he had a real presence in that game on Monday night also. And I know he's got to be fresh. He hasn't played in several weeks. But I thought he was really impactful, even though it may not have shown up on the stats.
Kevin, even though the Titans have an 8-point lead here, they haven't done very much offensively, just 206 yards of total offense. The first touchdown.
51 seconds remaining. From the Saints 11, it's Davis. Ball comes loose. And the Falcons have recovered.
Disastrous. If there's one thing you're taught to do, hold on to the football. Mike Davis, being very careless with the football. He has one hand on it, and then the ball is clearly out. Marcus Davenport goes, and he doesn't even go for the tackle.
He gets sacked and he dropped the football. And the Saints pick it up with Davenport after P.J. Williams popped it free.
First down, New Orleans.
Williams came in there like he was shot out of a cannon.
And the cannon came.
What's helping their offense out? On 2nd and 10, here's Myles Gaskin for a yard. Marcus Davenport.
Vaughn now back to 17 snaps at running back all season for Vaughn.
Alex Collins, first carry since the first drive. 20 seconds left, all these years. To me, those stats are even
Good vision down the field.
This is Johnson, and you'd expect the Jets to use a timeout here.
Second and 10, the handoff to Patterson. Cuts to the outside. Gains just one. Caden
with Christian Wilkins about Sealer. Says, he's an engineering guy. He's got to make sure everything makes sense. Two smart individuals, I know that.
Duke Johnson to the line and maybe beyond for one. Marcus Davenport able to make the stop.
We talked a little bit about
2nd down and 4. They're riding Dillon here for a first down.
AJ didn't get a ton of work last year as a rookie. Panthers have struggled this year on 3rd down conversions, but they were able to get that to keep the drive alive. And now a nice pickup here to Abdullah. Across mid.
Here's the matchup with their safety help.
Over the middle they go. It's Godwin. He gets a gain of about 9, but they needed more. Stopped at the 39.
Unrestricted free agent. End of this season, 2nd down and 10. It's Gaskin low on the shoulder.
2nd and goal. Boston Scott inside the 10 again. 3rd and goal coming up. Davin.
They keep it on the ground with Davis. So a 3rd and 6 upcoming. From the 18. On the toss. Taken out to the 22-yard line by Patterson.
Brady and the Bucks. 2 timeouts. Bernard for 6.
Yeah, I can tell by Tom's.
Got excited.
Saw John
and they're
Pat.
watching. Yeah.
Absolutely. Got the sense that there was a little bit more to it. You heard Peyton Manning in one of those clips talking about it. It was awesome. Carissa Thompson's got to.
You just don't have that same kind of.
Gazia really just changing up the different ways he gets the ball to his primary playmaker.
Consecutive completions of 40 and 24 yards. And now Duke Johnson, he's initiated the.
Jason Kelsey, one of the premier centers in the game. Hurts. Rolling right, trying to outrun Davenport. And Hurts ends up spilling. Got tripped up on that sideline there. I don't think that had much to do with what Davenport did. You see Mailata and Davenport meeting. Those two might be matched up a few times today.
Mailata over there. You got to love it when the O-line. Now that's right on the edge there as he.
Philadelphia run all over them last year. Oh, trench warfare right here. And it's going to be a quarterback sneak for the first down.